See that? All the guests here tonight are from top families who control the lifeblood of Jucheng, and representatives of various powers. If you admit now that you said those crazy things just now out of hatred for Zuki, then I might consider making you a waiter. That way, you might even be able to snag a few bites to eat later. So it wouldn't be a wasted trip, right?
Top families and various powers. Do you think I'd put them in my eyes?
You lunatic. Lin Hao. Quickly take him away.
A mere live and son-in-law. How dare he speak so arrogantly? Everyone present is here out of admiration for the Ziwei heavenly god, and the dragon ascent hall behind her. Which is why they took the time to wait here respectfully. Who are you, a rat, to show up here? Get him out of here.
If I were an unknown nobody, with all due respect, then everyone here must kneel down.
You.
And this is Zuki, who has the longest history in Jucheng. Among the elder family heads, Old Man Tian, anyone in a high position must show him some respect. If you offend him,
the film was translated
You're
and
finished.
narrated by M Media.
My Tian family has stood firm in Jucheng, its name renowned for decades. We are inherently nobler than your lowly life. If I tell you to kneel, you cannot stand.
The Chia family of Jucheng, whose ancestors started in manufacturing, even received support from the Dragon Ascent Hall in its early years. Indeed had a few glorious years.
The glory of my Tian family in Jucheng. Who doesn't know it? Consider yourself a bit knowledgeable, kid.
Unfortunately, later generations were insatiably greedy and poor at management. Not only did they squander all their family fortune, but they also harmed tens of thousands of common people in their factories, leading to their families being ruined and lives lost.
Nonsense. Those lowly mad dogs were born to be slaves for us, the superior, aristocratic families.
People like you. Are you even worthy of calling yourselves aristocratic families? Are you even worthy of being looked up to and respected? What a joke.
You. What are you? Is this your place to speak?
What? Feeling guilty?
Kid, if you've got guts, state your name. Those who openly oppose our Tian family. The consequences are probably more than you can bear. Old Man Tian, 2 years ago, he joined our family as a doorman, and has now been kicked out. He has no relation whatsoever to our family. My sister divorced him a long time ago, right, sis?
Old Man Tian, please calm your anger. Yucheng. Yucheng just divorced me. He's a bit agitated. Please don't mind him. I'll make him leave right now. Yucheng, haven't you caused me enough trouble already? Get out of here quickly.
Stop. In front of all the younger generation of aristocratic families, to speak so wildly and insult me, Tian, your Lin family, is really looking down on me, aren't you? For today's matter, you must give me an explanation.
Zuket, don't fall into their trap. Do you still remember 2 years ago, when I stood before Old Master Lin's tomb and made a vow? I vowed to protect you. And protect the Lin family for life, trust me.
You and I come from different backgrounds. And our perspectives are vastly different. I must consider the family's lifeline, the way of business. And lead the family to stand at the peak of Jucheng, looking down upon all. This is me. And you? Earning 2,500 yuan a month, eating street food, getting drunk on industrial beer, and fulfilling your own dream. Everything is in here. Isn't this enough for you? You still dare to scheme to have commercial dealings with us, to have even a slight connection with the upper echelons. It's simply that you are too greedy. Yicheng, are you truly going to use a taxi? To guard me for a lifetime?
The Lin family and I have long since had no connection whatsoever. All consequences will be borne by me, Yicheng, alone. Lin Zuket, you're so eager to distance yourself from me. Is it to protect yourself? Does our 2 years of affection not deserve even a little bit of your maintenance?
I've said it before. This is your own doing.
Boy. Whatever grievances you have with the Lin family, I don't care. But you are too arrogant today. Simply looking down on everyone. If I don't severely punish you, I'm afraid that in the future, when Divine Envoy He Haping learns of this, he will only blame me for being too soft-hearted. Come on. Seize him for me.
to let a petty person like you act so arrogantly. This divine envoy he hyping is indeed muddle-headed.
You. How dare you speak like that? Let's listen carefully.
Yi King, I think you've truly gone mad. You offended old man Tian. At most you'd be driven out of Zhuking and suffer some physical pain, but you actually dared to speak disrespectfully to Mr. He. I think your death is imminent. Zuki, come, quick. Stay away from him.
Lawless. Mr. He is the divine envoy of the Dragon Ascent Hall, personally bestowed upon Zhuking. Second only to one, above 10,000 people, for you to disrespect him so. You simply don't put us, the prominent families of Zhuking, in your eyes.
You are indeed not worthy of my attention. But I'm not just targeting
Film
you,
was translated
I'm saying
and
everyone present,
narrated by M Media.
including the Chia family, is unworthy.
Everyone, bear witness for me. This person is utterly arrogant. Today, I will be the first to step forward, to eliminate the scoundrel for the divine envoy. Now we're finished.
Zuki, this Yi King has already incurred public wrath. At this moment, what are you still waiting for? This is the best time. Quickly state your position, go.
The Lin family of Zhucheng earnestly requests Old Man Tian to punish Yi Ching.
Guards. Today, I will make sure this boy doesn't walk out of this gate.
Who dares to touch my people, Han Manger's people? We meet again, Yi Ching.
Isn't that the woman from that night?
Han Mengru.
This young lady should not be on the invitation list, should she? Someone, please escort her out. Don't delay us from handling important matters.
Given my Jingbei Han family's eldest daughter status, let alone the welcoming banquet of the Zivei heavenly god, even if that person from the Dragon Ascent Hall were here, he would have to show me some respect, wouldn't he?
The Jingbei Han family. That family assists the Dragon Ascent Divine Venerable, a prominent aristocratic family that drafts the Dragon Ascent ranking. The head of the Han family further manages all forces across the sea and land territories, and can even directly face the Dragon Ascent Divine Venerable.
My young lady secretly came to Zhucheng 2 months ago to help the impoverished lower class. She originally did not want to use her status to oppress others, as it goes against the Han family's principles.
But seeing your demeanor today, each of you bullies the weak, in pursuit of power and influence, not hesitating to arbitrarily suppress and deal with an unarmed, fragile commoner. You truly put on quite a show for me.
Not exactly fragile.
Yi Ching, don't be afraid. With me here, no one can bully you.
Young Miss Han, you're not distinguishing right from wrong, and immediately slandering us. We cannot accept this, I'm afraid. Although I, Tian, am not clear, discarded son-in-law, who was just kicked out of his home. What relationship you have with this? But matters concerning our
The film
Zhuking.
was translated
I'm afraid
and
even the Han family
narrated
head
by
shouldn't
M
interfere,
Media.
right? That's right. What is their relationship? Just divorced and already clinging to young Miss Han? Scumbag. Sister, she's the one who that night was with Yi King at the hotel entrance, hugging and embracing.
So what happened that night was true. Yi Ching, you already found a new partner behind my back.
No wonder you, a mere discarded son-in-law who drives a taxi, could be so arrogant. So you've latched onto the Han family of Jingbei. Such skill. I, Tian, am impressed.
Zuki, it seems, young Miss Han's bed is much softer than yours. Yi King, in private, must have put in a lot of effort.
Miss Han, I know your intentions are good. But these people are not worth you bringing out the Han family's name for. They are not worthy.
You are my savior. How can I just stand by and watch? These old geezers make things difficult for you. Moreover, they have murderous intentions.
Young Miss Han, you must have been deceived by Yi King too, right? You don't know. He's just a good-for-nothing who lives off women. First, he shamelessly married into the Lin family, and after being a kept man for 2 years, Zuki saw through his true colors and kicked him out. He then turned around and used the same old trick to seduce you. Honestly, as a man, I'm ashamed for him.
So that's how it is. Very well then I won't argue with you, young Miss Han. After all, she's also a victim. However, this Yi King has a notorious record. If we don't get rid of him, it will be hard to quell the hatred in our hearts. Today, you first kneel down, apologize to me, and I will consider it an act of accumulating virtue, and let you off the hook.
Kneel and apologize. I can kneel, all right. But you don't have the destiny to bear it.
Shameless scoundrel. You. Just wait until later. When I report to the Jiwei Heavenly God, I'll make your entire family die without a burial place.
How about this? No need for you to speak. I'll speak to the Jiwei Heavenly God myself. Jiwei, Divine Envoy of the Dragon Ascent Hall, appear before me at once.
The Divine Venerable has been dormant for 2 years. Now that he's making a move, it must be that Zhu Cheng has reached a crucial point where it must be rectified.
Juking is located in the Central Plains, with intricate and deeply entrenched terrain. Above, there are those who call themselves elders, the 4 major families of Tian, Zhu, Zhao and Wu. Below, there is the Li family, which has been making irresistible progress in recent years. The Divine Venerable has secretly investigated for 2 years, but it's probably still difficult to penetrate deeply into it.
That's right. Zhu Cheng, which we previously overlooked, unexpectedly backfired on us. Instead, it fostered Zhu Cheng's local forces.
How could I not want to catch them all in one swoop? They've been colluding with each other for years. A den of vipers. Truly difficult to shake.
A mere Tian family dares to challenge the Divine Venerable. Drive faster. We must arrive at the venue within 3 minutes.
All right.
The Chia family's glory in Zhucheng ends today.
Yi King. I don't think you're a taxi driver. You're an acting student, aren't you? Picking up your phone and starting a one-man show. Is your phone even charged? Is your phone screen even on?
I advise you to stand aside and behave yourself. Don't get blood splattered on you. And then run home crying to daddy.
You! With all the elders present here, I won't hide anything from you all. My Li family intends to seize this opportunity with the Jiwei Heavenly God to face the Dragon Ascent Divine Venerable. If successful, my Li family could ascend to heaven in one step. Since Yi King dares to cause trouble here today, my Li family has a responsibility to work with Old Man Tian to eliminate this scoundrel.
Overestimating yourself.
Old Man Tian, let's quickly take advantage of the Jiwei Heavenly God not having arrived yet to deal with this trash, so as not to spoil the atmosphere of the banquet.
You're right.
Today, whoever dares to lay a hand on Yi Qing, even a single finger, is making an enemy of my Jingbei Han family. Let's see who dares.
I, the Bai King Hu clan, am willing to form a united front with Old Man Tian. This person cannot be allowed to live. King Group respectfully requests Old Man Tian to help our Juking. Eliminate the traitor. Annihilate Yi King.
Annihilate Yi Cheng.
Support Old Man Tian.
Support Old Man Tian. Annihilate Yi Cheng.
Annihilate Yi King. Support Old Man Tian.
Support Old Man Tian.
Miss Han, do you really intend to, for the sake of Yi King alone, to go against all the prominent families and dignitaries of Juking, and be an enemy?
You all.
This is my personal matter. Don't make things difficult for a young girl.
Yi Qing, they are many and powerful.
You trust me. Just like that night, when you entrusted yourself to me.
Of course.
Everyone, if you don't act now, when will you? Ziwei Heavenly God has arrived.
Welcome Banquet Ziwei Heavenly God.
Welcome, Ziwei Heavenly God.
Welcome, Ziwei Heavenly God.
Divine Envoy He.
Divine Envoy He.
Welcome, Ziwei Heavenly God to Juking. Heavenly God and Divine Envoy, you must be tired from your journey. I, Tian, have.
How dare you cause trouble on my territory? You are truly audacious. Divine Master. We are late.
You've come at just the right time. We've been waiting for you to preside over justice.
Heavenly God, you must be mistaken. This young man is the Lin family's unbetrothed live-in son-in-law. He is a good-for-nothing, a gigolo who relies on seducing women to make a living. Today, he not only trespassed at your banquet and caused a huge disturbance, but also dared to insult and belittle you and the Divine Envoy. I was just about to deal with him for you, to spare you from getting angry.
The film was
So you are the head of the Tian
and
family?
narrated by M Media.
Then I really must thank you properly.
To be honest, Heavenly God, my Tian family was once also on the Dragon Ascent ranking, a well-known prominent family. We could be considered colleagues. This small matter is not worth mentioning.
Then, according to you, how should we deal with Yi Cheng?
At the very least, he should kowtow and beg for mercy to everyone present, then sever his own hands and feet to show repentance and be expelled from Juking as a warning to others.
Good. Then why don't you quickly kowtow?
You what did you say?
Didn't you just say it yourself? First kowtow, then sever hands and feet, and be expelled from Zhucheng.
I was talking about Yi King.
Opposing Mr. Yi is opposing the entire Dragon Ascent Hall. Who dares to disobey? Yi Ching? When did he get involved with the Dragon Ascent Hall and form a connection?
Mr. He, what exactly is going on here? You are Zhuking's guardian deity. Please quickly persuade Ziwei Heavenly God.
Guardian deity. He Haiping is personally appointed by the Dragon Ascent Hall as the guardian deity of Zhucheng's common people, not your guardian deity. He Haiping. Is this the Zhucheng you have diligently governed for many years?
Sir, your lesson is well taken. He will handle this matter personally. I'm willing to make amends. The Tian family of Zhuking forced people to work excessively for their own profit and oppressed them with their power, disturbing social order for many years. Starting today, we will reclaim the assets poured into them, confiscate all assets of the Tian family, and expel the family head from the city. Anyone who objects will be an enemy of the Dragon Ascent Hall. Mr. He, you can't do this. I was wrong. I can apologize to Mr. Yi. Please spare me.
The Chia family is finished.
Mr. He. Mr. He, please spare me. Please spare me.
Yi King. It's all Yi King.
Young Master Li, what are you saying?
It's all Yi King. Heavenly God, you must have been deceived by some trick of this kid. Both you and Mr. He have been fooled by him. He is a complete and utter liar. And what he's best at is seduction.
How dare you?
I wasn't talking about you.
Insulting Mr. Yi will have even more severe consequences. Yi Ching, what exactly is your relationship with the Dragon Ascent Hall?
And what is your relationship with me? Why should I answer you?
If you truly relied on yourself to gain this respect and power, why have you kept it hidden until now? Leaving me at the Lin Group to fight alone for 2 years and refusing to help?
I concealed my identity because all these years, my support for the Lin Group has never ceased. Every order of the Lin Group, every investment, was me helping in secret.
These clumsy lies, how can you expect me to believe them? But if you relied on those shady methods to climb up to the Dragon Ascent Hall, then that truly has nothing to do with me. I'm just disgusted that I raised such a man for 2 whole years. Who gave you the guts to speak to him like that? Do you know he's a dragon? You are not worthy to stand and speak to Mr. Yi. Kneel.
Yi, Mr. Yi.
Ziwei. I heard young Master Li say that you have a close relationship with the Li family and want to elect the Li family to the Dragon Ascent ranking. Is this true?
Regarding the redrafting of the Dragon Ascent ranking, apart from our Divine Venerable, no one else is allowed to participate. As for the so-called Li family, I have never heard of them. They are truly overestimating themselves. Young Master Li, you better pray that you can be forgiven by Mr. Yi. Otherwise, it will affect your entire family, making it difficult to establish yourselves in Zhucheng. Mr. Yi, how should this person be dealt with?
Since he vowed to die, to stand on the same front as the Chia family, then
Yi Ching, I don't care what. Despicable methods. You used to make Ziwei Heavenly God obey you. I advise you not to be too arrogant. Be lenient when you can. Young Master Li was also forced by circumstances.
This Lin Shuke truly has double standards. Just now, when Li Peng was bullying people, she wasn't so kind-hearted.
Miss Lin? Does this mean Yi Ching has latched onto the Ziwei Heavenly God?
The Ziwei Heavenly God is taking a stand for justice. Don't talk nonsense if you don't understand.
okay, if it were me, I wouldn't be lenient. I had the capital to be arrogant. But he doesn't.
Yi Ching, you may have the upper hand today. But have you never thought that in the future you too will have a day when you are abandoned? The Tian family and the Li family, with a century-old foundation, stand firm. If they want to retaliate against you later, it will be a matter of minutes. Let them try. Then, what happens to those who dare to challenge the dragon at hall?
Don't you want to save him? Alright, I'll give you a choice. Either the Li family is annihilated, or for the past 2 years, my secret support for the Lin group continues. Or, you and I sever ties. From now on, rely solely on the so-called Li Peng who can fight alongside you to bring your Lin group to its peak. I'm letting you choose.
Zuki, don't listen to his nonsense. You brought the Lin group, step by step, to where it is today. It's all your achievement alone. With the full assistance of my Li family from now on, why would you worry about not having a future? That Yi King. He's just a good-for-nothing who relies on women. Don't ever be deceived by him.
Yi Qing, your capital is nothing more than crawling out of one woman's bed and then crawling into another. If you rely on these things to be so aggressive and relentless, then congratulations. You have successfully refreshed my level of disgust for you.
Lin Zuke. Don't make me out to be like you. I, Yi Qing, have reached my current position step by step, relying on hands stained with the blood of my enemies. These past few years, I have been devoted to you and to your Lin family. You don't have to be grateful to me, but you cannot slander me like this.
Enough, Yi Qing. Why do you want to erase my efforts and then fabricate your own achievements out of thin air? Does this satisfy your male vanity? Or do you just enjoy deceiving yourself?
Since you have never had a shred of trust in me from beginning to end, then what more is there to say? Ziwei,
The film was translated
did you understand
and
Miss Lin's meaning?
narrated by M Media.
Rest assured, sir. From now on, Dragon Ascent Hall will not have any business dealings or interests with the Lin Group. I, Lin Zuke, never relied on any power and will never depend on anyone in the future. I will lead the Lin Group, rising step by step. As for you, you will only sink deeper and deeper.
I've said all I needed to say. I've done all I needed to do. My debt of gratitude to old Master Lin is now settled. You're on your own. I've disturbed your banquet. Please continue.
Yi Qing, I still have something to say. I came specifically for you. Wait for me.
Gone already?
Is Divine Venerable trying to continue concealing his identity? Daughter. That Yi Qing? Is he really that formidable? According to what you just said, what will happen to our Lin Group?
I despise this Yi King. He certainly didn't wait for Zuki to divorce when he already got involved with the Han family in Jingbei and the Ziwei Heavenly God. These two foolish women are completely infatuated with him, and he's actually putting on airs here. How audacious!
He's truly a despicable scoundrel who lives off women. I reckon it won't be long before they get tired of him and kick him out. Won't he then come running back, begging you? If he really comes back to you, Zuke, you mustn't be soft-hearted then. Father and I have already shown him utmost benevolence and righteousness. If he insists on choosing this path, he can only reap what he sows. I just didn't expect a man could be so utterly shameless.
Zuki! Trust me, in less than a year, the Lin Group, under our combined efforts, will surely reach its peak. You and Yi King are ultimately people from two different worlds. Why bother with him, right?
Indeed. I was born to be a bird soaring to the clouds. As for him, he's just a lump of mud that can't be helped. Yi Qing, I truly feel pathetic for you.
Yi Qing, wait for me.
Miss Lin, if you have something to say it quickly. A man and a woman alone. It wouldn't look good if others saw us.
What's wrong with it? Anyway, my body. You've already seen all of me.
You shouldn't say such things carelessly. You are a young lady from a prominent family.
What can't be said? Anyway, we're getting married soon.
Who's marrying whom?
I'm engaged to you. Don't think I don't know. You're divorced.
Who told you I'm divorced? And have to marry you? Back then, it was out of humanitarianism that just now, for my sake, argued with those aristocratic families. We're even now.
I was just speaking up for what's right, wasn't I? I've long found that bunch of pretentious old geezers annoying. How dare they call you a capped boy?
I'm indeed the live-in son-in-law of the Lin family. They weren't wrong about that.
If you really wanted to rely on women, you would have just taken the opportunity to cling to the powerful Han family of Jingbei. Don't think I don't know, although I don't know your true identity. But since you intend to hide it, I won't press you.
You little girl are quite mischievous and clever, unlike your stubborn old father. Not at all.
You know my dad.
Mr. Han Jiazan of Jingbei. Who doesn't know him?
Miss, the car has arrived.
Let's go, Fiank.
Where are we going?
To meet my parents. To discuss the marriage.
What are you doing?
What are we doing? What does that have to do with you?
I'm his ex-wife.
So you do know you're his ex-wife.
You. I truly underestimated you, Yu Qing. On the surface, weak and incompetent. Relying on the 3,000 yuan I gave you every month, just to afford food. But secretly hooking up with one powerful backer after another, to fight your battles for you. It truly disgusts me. You really are.
Lin Zuke, from beginning to end. Did you ever ask me for the truth? Li Peng provoked you with a few words, and you believed his nonsense. You put our relationship in the dirtiest, most despicable position. Now I believe it. Perhaps we never truly understood each other.
Yes, it's true, I didn't understand you enough. I only saw your weakness and incompetence, your endless lies, and failed to see your extremely vain heart and disgusting methods. Yu Qing, I used to only think you were an incompetent man. Now I think you're not even a man.
Say whatever you want. I have nothing to say.
You. Let go of me.
Miss Lin, I've tolerated you for too long. 2 years as husband and wife, you comfortably enjoyed Yu Qing toiling over housework for you, working like a dog for you, yet you despised him for lacking ambition, and for not being able to shield you from wind and rain. Your abacus clattered so loudly that everyone in Zhusheng heard it.
I earned money outside to support him. That's what he should do.
So Yu Qing had no complaints whatsoever, and what he got in return was your despicable suspicion and bullying. You clearly knew in your heart that you had no evidence to prove that Yu Qing did anything to wrong you, but you just couldn't accept his true capabilities, a fact far greater than you. Came up with such a method to belittle and humiliate him. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Lin?
You're talking nonsense. If he hadn't used underhanded methods, how could the Ziwei heavenly god listen to him? And you... He's just a son-in-law who was kicked out. Why are you defending him so much?
Because even if he is a humble taxi driver, he has never bowed to unjust fate or yielded. You and those people inside. Each of you claims to be a business genius of high society, yet you ignore fairness and justice, hypocritically managing your own world with a set of standard rules. You are like clowns wearing masks at a carnival. Disgusting. But Yu Qing is different. Even though he is in the eye of the storm, he still stubbornly upholds his inner justice and fairness. He never cares about the status of his identity, only whether he is ashamed of his own heart. Miss Lin, everything you just said, I disagree with. But there's one thing. You truly have never understood him.
You all.
Enough.
You dare to yell at me?
Lin Zuket, 2 years ago. Because of your father's will, we were passively married. Now you want me to leave the Lin family. Fine, I agree. But whether you believe it or not, my help to the Lin group is far greater than you imagine. Since you don't regret it, fine. From now on, I will officially cease all assistance to the Lin group. From now on, you can rely on yourself. to support the Lin family.
Serving me foot washing water, doing laundry, and cooking. That's also considered your help. From now on, without you, this burden. I, Lin Zuke, will have no obstacles whatsoever, and will only soar to great heights. As for you, I wish you both a happy marriage for 100 years.
Thank you for speaking up for me just now. The little girl has indeed grown up quite a bit.
You talk as if you've seen me when I was little, uncle.
I heard you've donated to over 200 impoverished university
The film
students
was
to complete their
translated
studies
and
at this age,
narrated by
to be able to
Media.
settle down and do such things. The future is promising.
My dad said, all wealth in society comes from the common people, and naturally should be used for the common people. With my current abilities, although I can't do too much, I can only take care of the children seeking education until adulthood. But in the future, where is he? Yi Qing.
You could clearly have that girl marry into another family, allowing the Han family to reach a higher level. Yet you insist on fooling around with him, marrying a useless driver. Han Jizong must have lost his mind. Second master, the eldest young lady's marriage to the Jingbei family was arranged by you personally. The family head was already displeased with this matter. I think he just wants to use an excuse to get rid of you. He wants to find a good-for-nothing to cover things up, so he can legitimately leave all the family property to his biological daughter. He's dreaming. I, the second master of the Han family, am still here. How dare he? For all these years, the Han family has held high power and prestige. But internally, it's not even as good as a rich family. He took all the money to do what useless charity? If the Han family were handed to me, it would have prospered long ago. Second master, in my opinion, marrying that driver isn't necessarily a bad thing. Are you saying, as long as we seize upon this good-for-nothing son-in-law's mistakes at the right opportunity, use this to create trouble and ruin the eldest master's reputation, then who will still respect him? At this time, it would be most fitting for you to step forward and take over the Han family. It would be perfect. Go investigate Yi Qing thoroughly for me.
Why do I feel something is off?
Is there?
No, it's perfectly fine.
Why do I feel? You two seem to have known each other for a long time.
Second master, we found out. This Yi Qing is actually divorced. He was originally from another province, and ended up in Juking, marrying into the Lin family. After that, he worked as a taxi driver. He's a notorious kept man. At home, he wasn't favored by his mother-in-law or his wife. Outside, he was just a timid good-for-nothing. Later, the Lin family's young lady, somehow, kicked him out of the Lin family. That's when he latched onto our young lady. Brother, you truly have a clever scheme. A kept man is easy to control. I'll make you regret this. This is his ex-wife, Lin Zuki. Finding her will be very useful. Yes. Brother, you were unkind first, so don't blame me for being unjust.
Lin Zuke, are you trying to anger your mother to death? Why did you stop our cards? How are your brother and I supposed to live? Tell me, you.
Exactly. The Lin group isn't just yours, and you hid the money. Do you want to starve your own mother and brother to death?
Mommy, I didn't stop these cards. Not just your cards. The entire company's accounts have been frozen by the bank. What?
Impossible. That Yi Qing, didn't he give you 10 billion?
After filling the deficit with 10 billion, there was hardly anything left. The debt from building the factory, and the workers' wages. There are also penalty fees. You two squander money all day long. No amount of money is enough to cover it. Now, no one is willing to cooperate with us anymore. The company only spends and doesn't earn. If this continues, the bank will repossess all the houses.
Mommy, what should we do then? Yi Qing has money. I'll go ask Yi Qing for it.
You're not allowed to go. Can he give you another 10 billion? Can't he give you another 10 billion? You go beg him? If you go, it will definitely work. Mommy, Yi Ching is even capable of impersonating a divine venerable. He's capable of doing such things. He will definitely implicate us in the future. At this time, you're telling me to get closer to him? Are you crazy or am I crazy?
The film was
Yi
translated
Ching is out of the
and
question.
narrated
Then
by
switch to Wang
Media.
Qing, switch to Li Ching. In this Zhu Cheng, there are so many rich and powerful men. You're so beautiful. They'd definitely be willing to spend money on you. Zhu Kei, listen to your mother. Mommy, listen to what you're saying. You're crazy. Hello?
Miss Lin, nice to meet you. I'm from the Han family of Jingbei. Han Jiali, you are the Dragon Ascent Divine Venerable, the #1 divine general in the world. Han Jizong's younger brother. Han Jizong is my elder brother.
You've come to see me about?
Your ex-husband, Yi King, is about to marry my grandniece, Han Mengru. Miss Lin, you didn't know yet, did you?
What? I knew that good for nothing had found another powerful connection. We are already divorced. His affairs have nothing to do with me.
As far as I know, they were already involved before you even divorced. Miss Lin, have you never thought about getting revenge on him?
I can barely protect myself. So how can I get revenge on anyone else?
Getting revenge on him is helping yourself.
Helping myself?
Exactly. If you mess up their plans, the Han family will then be the backing of your Lin group. Sis, with the Han family helping our Lin group, we won't just take off in Juking. All the business in Jingbei will be ours.
But
What's wrong? Could it be Miss Lin still has lingering feelings for him?
how could that be?
I presume you've all heard. Soon, the Dragon Ascent ranking will be holding a re-evaluation banquet in Juking. At that time, not only Juking, but even the prominent families from all corners of the land and the divine envoys of the Dragon Ascent Hall will grace this banquet with their presence. By then, your Lin group could simply get to know an important figure, and the profits gained would be more than what you currently earn in a year.
As long as she agrees to you, this invitation now. It's ours now.
Of course. I will personally escort you in. Sister, what are you still hesitating about? Yi King was the one who wronged you first. He made our group suffer so terribly. My doing this is you retaliating.
Even if you don't consider me and your brother, you still have to consider Dad. Dad left us so early. Are you just going to watch as the Lin group collapses like this? Alright, I promise you. Tell me what to do. I'll listen to you.
Pleasure working together.
Divine Venerable, the banquet is ready. Would you like to enter?
I will enter. Do not make a move for now. I'm afraid of scaring Mengru.
Yi Ching, my dad insisted I attend tonight's so-called Dragon Ascent banquet. So boring. Will you come with me?
All right, you go first. I'll be there shortly. This time, the dark clouds over Zhucheng must be completely eradicated.
As expected of the Dragon Ascent banquet scale, this grand display. Sister, look. The 4 great families of Dongkang, their family heads have also arrived. Isn't that the richest man in Jiangnan?
Han Jiali was indeed right. Just connect with anyone here, and our family will be worry-free for the rest of our lives. Mommy, I'm not one of those pretty faces. I rely on my strength. At tonight's banquet, I want everyone to see how I Lin Zuke will revitalize the Lin group.
King, that kid actually came too. You King, you actually have the nerve to show up. Aren't you afraid that if you came, I'd make sure you never leave?
Today is the banquet for the revaluation of the Dragon Ascent ranking. What qualifications do you have to receive an invitation?
For me, the president of the Lin Group, and you, a swindler impersonating a divine venerable, to appear at the same event, is indeed quite unbelievable. However, that question should be asked by me to you, shouldn't it? That day, you completely fooled us. And even claimed to be the divine venerable. If the Dragon Ascent Hall hadn't released the news that the divine venerable's whereabouts were unknown, we would still be kept in the dark by you to this day.
Think whatever you want, but I warn you. It's best not to cause trouble today. You cannot bear the consequences.
Want to leave? Unless you give our Lin family a shout-out and an apology.
Make me apologize. Are you worthy? If I hadn't lent a hand that day, the Lin Group would have fallen into others' hands long ago. You and your Lin family
You.
would have been reduced to living on the streets long ago. What qualifications do you have to boss me around?
You ungrateful Yu Cheng. You, taking advantage of the Lin Group's IPO, impersonating a divine lord to cause trouble here. You deceived all the shareholders, using Zukai's reputation, threatening us to cash out. 10 billion for you from the company shares. Your blackmail and extortion failed, so you flew into a rage out of humiliation, chasing us all the way here. What malicious intentions you have.
Isn't this the Han family's good son-in-law?
With the stature of an ant, still trying to shake a tree. Ridiculous.
The Lin Group is a paragon of business integrity. I never thought it would be ruined by a charlatan and destroyed in an instant. It's truly a pity. The Lin family is so furious. I can understand that.
The Han family from the Jingbai. Since when do they interfere in Xu Cheng's affairs? Patriarch Han has always stayed out of the pursuit of fame and fortune. I never thought Second Master Han would also be interested in this kind of scam. No wonder Patriarch Han is unwilling to entrust the affairs of Jingbai to you.
Go ahead and show off your eloquence. This matter, since I, Han Jiali, know about it, then I must intervene. Quickly apologize to the Lin family to spare yourself a beating. Otherwise,
Go back to your Jingbai and be your useless second master. You cannot and are not worthy to interfere in my affairs.
Yi King, this is Jingbei, the Han family's people. How dare you speak so arrogantly?
I originally thought you were merely insatiably greedy. Now it seems you are not only evil, but also very foolish. Saying one more word to you, I find it too nosy.
You,
Lin Zucat, you're the only normal one in your family. The truth of the matter, what exactly is
The
it?
film was translated
You know best in your
and
heart.
narrated by M Media.
sister, speak up quickly. The lifeline of the Lin Group is in your hands.
Daughter, make him apologize. Otherwise, the Lin family will never rise again.
Lin Zucat. What exactly happened? Speak up.
It's him. He swindled my family's assets, ruined my company. Yu Ching, you must give me an explanation today. Otherwise, I will in front of the Dragon Ascent Hall and all the patriarchs. Seek justice.
Lin Zucat, didn't you righteously declare that you would rely on your own abilities to reach the pinnacle of business? It seems you aren't as pure and flawless as you claimed, so pure and flawless. Just a den of rogues, that's all.
You brought all this upon yourself. For the Lin family, you must pay the price.
Kid, you've blocked your second master's path. This is what you get. I'll immediately let you know. The taste of your dignity being crushed. Guards, this kid's knees are too stiff. Make him apologize. How can you stand there? Stop. What kind of nonsense is this? This is you, your way of conducting yourself outside, brother. I just happened to run into a few acquaintances and help the weak by speaking a few words of justice. Indeed, old Master Han, even if Yi King is your son-in-law, you can't shield him. He swindled our family's assets, 10 billion. And he even impersonated a divine venerable, using the fox's prestige to intimidate the tiger. Everyone knows all this. If the Z-Way heavenly god hadn't released the news, saying that the true divine venerable was someone else, and whose whereabouts were unknown, then I would have been deceived by your son-in-law.
Such a large transfer. Can you just erase it by merely moving your lips?
Don't listen to him trying to scare people, Second Master Han said. He has handled everything.
Back then, the investment of 10 billion in the Lin Group was made by my Han family in Yi King's name. Invested. I can testify for Yi King. If you don't believe it, you can certainly have the Dragon Ascent Hall investigate. There's no need. Old Master Han has already testified, so it cannot be false, nor is there any need to alarm the Dragon Ascent Hall. Just a misunderstanding. It was all just a misunderstanding. Is that so, sis?
Yes, you remembered incorrectly. It has nothing to do with Yi Ching. Old Master Han, there's no need to be angry. It's just a small matter.
Small families. The dirty tricks they employ will hardly amount to anything great.
I said long ago, such methods are not clever, and won't harm him in the slightest.
It's just an appetizer to dampen his spirit. As for what comes next, I don't need to explain it, do I? Everyone, I believe everyone, also knows the purpose of this trip. To redraw the Dragon Ascent ranking? Yes, that's right, Old Master Han. Rumor has it you followed the Divine Venerable for many years. Tonight, will the Divine Venerable personally preside over the grand event? Please give us a heads up. The Divine Venerable's trust. How could I possibly bear such a burden? Today, I'm merely borrowing the influence of the Dragon Ascent Hall to announce a major event for my Han family. My humble daughter, Han Mengru, and Mr. Yi King are deeply in love. With all of you as witnesses, their engagement officially begins today. Good.
Good.
Isn't this Yi King the son-in-law who married into the Lin family of our King? How did he become Old Master Han's son-in-law? He was long ago kicked out by the Lin family. If I were the Han family, I would be embarrassed to make this matter public. Someone else's discarded shoe. He picks it up. Isn't this a joke?
No.
The play hasn't even begun yet. We'll just watch.
I say, Old Master Han, why are you defending Yi King so much? So you wanted to expose the scandal? Yi King? How does it feel to hook up with the Han family's eldest daughter? Pretty good, isn't it? Shut up. My Han family is a renowned family of integrity. You're slandering our Han family's son-in-law. Where will my elder brother's reputation stand?
What's slander? Who in Yu Cheng doesn't know that? Yu Cheng is a professional kept man. One moment he was kicked out by our Lin family, and the next he crawled into the Han family's eldest daughter's bed. You dog relying on another's power, and in front of all our shareholders. He even calls himself a divine venerable. Now I know why an out-of-province driver can be so arrogant. It turns out he got addicted to being a live-in son-in-law and found a new patron.
What kind of taste does this Han family's eldest daughter have? How could she like this kind of person? It seems this Han family isn't as legendary as it's made out to be, so upright and incorruptible, or wholeheartedly benevolent. Otherwise, how could they let such a person live in their home? Exactly.
Do you dare to swear that every word you just said is true? If you lie, may your descendants' foundation and property all be gone, and may you be struck by lightning.
Don't try to scare me. Is it true or not? Everyone can see clearly.
Don't think that by relying on the Han family's influence, you can rise to prominence. Everyone look. In front of so many people, he dares to threaten us. Who knows what he's like in private?
Exactly. Brother, aren't you going to stand up for your good son-in-law and uphold justice? You planned all this. Everyone. Things have come to this. I, Han Jiali, as a member of the Han family, can only step forward and bear this consequence.
Second uncle, what does this have to do with you?
Mengru, I know. This marriage is not what you wished for. You're merely a tool for your terrible father to maintain the family property. Jiali, today is the Dragon Ascent Banquet, not a place for you to cause trouble. It is precisely because the Dragon Ascent ranking is being restarted today that I want everyone to know. And let the Divine Venerable know your true colors. Everyone. The Han family, Han Jizong, in order to consolidate the family property, disregarded human ethics, and brought in Yi King, this incompetent scumbag, to be taken in as a son-in-law. On the surface, It was for his biological daughter's happiness. But in reality, it was to deceive others. And better control Yi King and his daughter. He has been accumulating wealth excessively for so many years, not only taking my share of the family property for himself. And now, he wants to use Yi King, this incompetent scumbag, as a shield. Join the forces he secretly arranged. All of the Han family's assets clutch into his hands to do whatever he pleases. Find an incompetent son-in-law to establish for himself and a pride persona from a humble background. Old Master Han's schemes are so deep. Everyone says the Han family is dedicated to philanthropy for society, saving lives. But in reality, they are hypocritical behind the scenes. Kid, what exactly do you want to do, brother? This is not what I wished for. But what you've done is truly too much. Treating the common people as fools, making them spin in circles. You insist on promoting this puppet to power. You must be prepared for the truth to be exposed. Brother, please stop.
You're talking nonsense. Yi King and I are in a relationship based on free will. It has nothing to do with my father.
Now is not the time for you, a mere young girl, to dismiss this with a single word. Brother, do you truly intend to collude with Yi King? Then you should give up the Han family's patriarch position. The reputation of my Han family will not tolerate your slander.
There's no need for second uncle to pressure my father. Yi King is the one I'm determined to marry. At worst, I will voluntarily renounce the Han surname. This identity as the eldest daughter of the Han family, I no longer want it.
Do you know what you're saying?
Mengru, are you truly willing to abandon all this? For me, is it worth it?
Of course I know what I'm doing. But my heart yearns for it. Unbreakable. Yi King, you may never understand how important your appearance is to me. How important is it? When I was young, I once met someone.
External enemies have retreated, but internal troubles remain. Old Master Han, our mission is not yet complete.
More terrifying than a battlefield of flashing blades and swords, the unpredictable human heart. Does the divine venerable truly intend to abandon self and dedicate himself to the masses?
Matters of life are not merely about pleasure. There must always be someone to be a vanguard. For the people, for the heart, for righteousness, for the world. I cannot shake the momentum of clearly divided class privileges, nor do I aspire for justice and fairness everywhere. People from all corners of the world revere me, worship me for my ability to make the powerful submit, to allow the common people to rise. I have the duty to bring peace and prosperity to the world, and to ensure the people remain unyielding. When among the powerful, one should be wary and concerned. When mingling among the common folk, one should carry oneself with pride. This was my original intention when founding Dragon Ascent ranking. That's it.
Those who know me say my heart is troubled. Those who do not know me ask what I seek.
So we have met before.
Although I
The
don't
film was
recognize
translated
him, but I
and
think
narrated by
a man who can stand shoulder to shoulder with me probably needs that kind of demeanor. So, Yi King, that day at the Zirbe Heavenly God Banquet, your actions made me realize you are the one I've been looking for. There is no other in this world.
Silly girl. How can you be so foolish? How can I bear to see you get hurt?
With you here, I'm not afraid.
How did you two meet? Do you dare to say it? Why don't you ask? Miss Lin, Yi King's ex-wife?
They met before my divorce.
No, you're talking nonsense. He clearly saved me by chance. That's how we met.
Is that so? You met at a hotel, didn't you?
That's because I
Actually became the third party. I don't know what's so great about this Yi King. That's so good. To make the eldest daughter of the Han family do such a shameless thing for him and follow him.
Yi King and I have never done anything to wrong you. I only started pursuing him after your divorce.
Then tell me. What is this?
Ironclad proof. How could he be like this? The evidence is undeniable.
Lin Zuket, was it me who fell for someone else? Or did you despise the poor and love the rich, and conspire with Li Peng to abandon me? You know the truth in your heart. Do you think using such tactics can threaten me? I'm telling you. You Your Lin family. And you. Are not worthy.
Sister, Yi King treated you like this. How much longer will you cover for him in this matter? Our father can't have died without a clear explanation.
Yi Ching, you deceived my feelings. I don't care if you wronged me. But a father's murder, I must avenge. Everyone. I'm going to accuse Yi Ching. For the sake of family property. He murdered my father. Yi Ching 2 years ago. You sent my father to the hospital. My father died after resuscitation failed. At that time, my family was deep in grief and didn't notice the details. Later, you came with the share agreement and disrupted the shareholders' meeting. Only then were we able to investigate. Why did my father die from a beating? Why afterwards could the perpetrator not be found at all? Why would my father give the Lin family shares, which he worked half his life for, to a stranger? There is only one answer. You murdered my father. You are the murderer.
Impossible. You must have misunderstood him. Yi Ching isn't that kind of person.
Men grew, your father and Yi King conspired to frame you. Precisely to seize the family fortune and firmly grasp it in his hands.
Impossible, Yi Ching. Quickly tell them that you didn't do this.
Old Master Lin's death is indeed related to me.
Murderer. Murderer. It seems old Master Han already knew about this and deliberately concealed it. I wonder what their intentions are. Men grew regarding this matter. I truly only learned of it yesterday. Shameless scoundrel. You killed my father, and yet you're utterly shameless, staying in our home, letting us support you for 2 years, you bastard. My dear niece. Your father and Yi King have both admitted it themselves. Are you still not going to realize your mistake and mend your ways? Are you still going to shield a murderer?
Impossible. Yi Ching isn't that kind of person. Even if old Master Lin's death is related to him, he must have had a hidden reason.
Yi Ching, I will definitely make you pay the price.
Ziwei Heavenly God arrives. He Divine Envoy arrives.
How dare you disrespect Mr. Yi? You're courting death.
Mr. Yi, you've been startled. We are late.
Mr. Yi, the master of Dragon Ascent Halls, news of his disappearance was my subordinate's unauthorized decision. Please forgive me, sir.
You also considered the bigger picture. No need to say more.
The 2 divine envoys have arrived. So, does that mean the Divine Venerable will also appear tonight?
Is this something you should be asking about? Mr. Yi, please. Divine Envoy, wait. Yi Ching, I don't care how many powerful connections you've made. Regarding my father's matter, you must give me an explanation.
Lin Zuki, do you know this act of yours? What kind of consequences will it have?
I don't care what the consequences are. I must seek justice for my father, and for the Lin family.
I feel guilty towards your father. Not because I killed him, but because your father died saving me. This matter, I told you about it long ago.
Then why was the perpetrator never found? That kind of traitor was long ago dealt with by our Dragon Ascent ranking, dealt with cleanly. Naturally, you wouldn't know.
Who are you trying to fool? He's just a taxi driver. How could he provoke someone to chase and kill him? I think he's someone who committed many evils and had a record, right? Ziwei Heavenly God. This fellow has human lives on his hands and conspired with my elder brother to deceive everyone. Everyone here can testify. You must uphold justice for the Lin family and for our Han family.
You scoundrel! Do you even deserve to call yourself part of the Han family? Do you know Mr. Yi, whom you just slandered? What an honorable status.
You must have colluded with my elder brother. I want to see the Divine Venerable. The Divine Venerable has arrived. He will surely uphold justice for me.
For the Han family to have a parasite like you, kept until now, is truly not the best strategy. I originally didn't want to bother with you. You actually dared to have designs on Mengru. That's courting death. Old Master Han, you can't bring yourself to do it. Then leave it to the Dragon Ascent Hall.
The film was translated.
You stinky
and
brat. You
narrated
think by clinging
M
to Han
Media.
Jizong, you can ride over my head? Besides your reputation as a killer, you also have the crime of impersonating the Divine Venerable. Those lackeys are too lazy to deal with you. Today, I will deal with you on behalf of the Divine Venerable. The Divine Venerable has arrived. He will surely recognize my great achievement. Count me in. The matter of avenging my father's death is secondary. Impersonating the Divine Venerable, I cannot tolerate that. It seems today the Divine Venerable appearing here is certain. This small credit cannot be monopolized by the Han family alone. Count in my Hu family, the foremost family in the Yi city. I, Jingdon's richest man, also support eliminating this brat. By the Divine Venerable above, how can we allow such a scoundrel to be so arrogant?
Yi Qing, if things go south later, you leave first. I won't let them touch a single one of your fingers.
Sir, it is due to my Han Jizong's inability to discipline. You no longer need to be wary of me. The Han family traitor is at your disposal.
Dad, what are you saying? Quickly take Yi Qing and leave first.
All right. You all want the Divine Venerable to appear and put me to death, is that it? I will satisfy you.
Yi Qing,
Don't worry, D4. I kept it from you to protect you. Now it's time to tell you. Yi Qing. I am the Divine Venerable of this Dragon Ascent Hall.
This brat still wants to repeat the act and bluff his way through. Hurry up and get lost. This trick of yours, we've already witnessed. It won't work anymore.
All of you present may not know. This Yu Qing, some time ago, went to our Ling group to cause trouble. At that time, he deceived us, saying he was the high and mighty, Divine Venerable of the Dragon Ascent Hall, and even made us bow to him.
Originally, with the Z-Way Heavenly God, tricked by you into protecting you. You still had a life. Now you're impersonating the Divine Venerable again. Isn't that courting death? Heavenly God, Divine Envoy, no matter how Yi Qing boasts, let's not believe him. Now, let's apprehend him. Otherwise, when the Divine Venerable arrives and sees such a joke, he will surely fly into a rage. We cannot bear the responsibility. And this old man, Yi Qing, dared to impersonate the Divine Venerable. It must have been instigated by Han Jizong. Yi Qing's sins are this grave. As for this Han Jizong, I think confiscating his property, casting him into purgatory so he may never see the light of day again for all eternity. This is the best punishment for him. But you don't need to worry. My Han family is still willing to serve you. As for our Han family, it will be taken over by me, Han Jiali. Towards the Dragon Ascent Hall, we still hold immense reverence. From now on, whether you need money or people, I can provide it. And from now on, I, Han Jiali, will be the dog of the Dragon Ascent Hall.
That would probably require consulting the Divine Venerable.
Of course. It's just that I don't know where the Divine Venerable is currently. I will personally report to him.
Far away in the sky, yet close at hand.
All right, Z-Way. Notify the Dragon Ascent Hall that this Venerable has returned to his position. Everything is ready.
Your subordinate greets the Divine Venerable.
Your subordinate greets the Divine Venerable.
Welcome back, Divine Venerable.
Welcome back, Divine Venerable. What?
Heavenly God, you must be mistaken, right?
Dad, they said. Yi Qing is.
Han Jizong. Welcome back, Divine Venerable.
Impossible. What's going on? If Yi Qing is acting alone, how could he really make the Divine Envoys kneel to him? It can't really be.
You old geezer, are you trying to fool me? Finding a good for nothing to impersonate the Divine Venerable and leading everyone to kneel hypocritically won't fool me, no way. The Divine Venerable disappeared for 2 years. Once he appears, it will definitely cause a sensation. No, that's not right. Either the Divine Venerable is already dead, and he is a puppet you found. Han Jiali, considering we are blood relatives, I gave you a chance. The Divine Venerable is here. How dare you be disrespectful? Do you want to implicate the Han family to be buried with you? Buried with me? Just him, come here. I wouldn't be afraid of a fake Divine Venerable.
Not afraid. In this world, no one has ever dared to say not afraid to my Dragon Ascent Army.
Dragon Ascent Army. The Dragon Ascent Army has arrived. The Dragon Ascent Army is in position. Welcome back, Divine Venerable.
Welcome back, Divine Venerable.
This venerable disappeared for 2 years. I intend to reshape Dragon Ascent. Today, I summon you all. All of you shall obey my command. The master of the Dragon Ascent Hall has returned to his position.
Your subordinate requests the divine token.
Your subordinate requests the divine token.
The Dragon Ascent army is hidden from the world, obeying only the words of the divine venerable. Could this Yi King really be the long-lost divine venerable? Divine venerable above.
Divine venerable above.
Greetings, divine venerable.
Greetings, divine venerable.
We respectfully greet the divine venerable.
We respectfully greet the divine venerable. Daughter, didn't I tell you he was the real divine venerable? What can be done about this?
It's over, completely over. Divine venerable is above. Greetings, divine venerable. Divine venerable, spare my life.
In this world, those protected by the Dragon Ascent army bow to me. I'm worthy of it. Only you. The second in command of the Han family. Renowned far and wide. Who wields immense power. To receive your bow. I feel unworthy.
Divine venerable, you jest. What am I? Even a stray dog by the roadside. Or a sewer rat, I'm inferior to. It is only right that I bow to you. It is only right that I lick your shoes.
Everyone. Are all prominent families. Today, to be nominated for the Dragon Ascent ranking, you have gathered here. It took the entire family's effort just to obtain an invitation. Such a grand occasion. I have disgraced everyone. I was wrong.
Divine venerable is right. These hypocritical dog things. Each one sanctimonious. Behind their backs, all use the resources of the Dragon Ascent Hall to covertly amass wealth. Divine venerable, you must not let them off.
Dragon Ascent army, heed my command. Imprison Han Jiali.
Divine venerable, I was blind and foolish, and failed to see your true nature. I'll be your dog, your servant, anything. Divine venerable, spare my life. Divine venerable,
Investigate their assets, cripple their legs, imprison them in purgatory.
divine venerable. Divine venerable, no. Divine venerable, brother, save me. Brother. Brother.
All family heads present today. I have for
The film
everyone
was translated
prepared a generous
and
gift.
Narrated by M Media.
He hyping.
Where is the Jingnan Hu family? I'm here, divine venerable. Our Hu family has made great achievements in developing mining lands. If you can select me for the Dragon Ascent ranking, it would be an honor for our Hu family.
Do you think this venerable would nominate you for the Dragon Ascent ranking? With your Hu family's forceful seizure of land and disregard for human lives.
Divine venerable, spare my life. I know I was wrong. I will never dare again.
Confiscate all assets. Make the Hu family disappear from the continent.
Hensheng Chen family, Jingbei Liu family. Tiang group. All heed my command.
You lot who have harmed the people's livelihood and disregarded the common folk. The Dragon Ascent ranking eliminates clans that harm the common people and is duty-bound to do so. Confiscate all assets for the evil you have committed. Repent for a lifetime.
Divine venerable, spare our lives. I won't dare to do it again. Sister, next. It won't be our turn, will it?
Daughter, mommy doesn't want to die. Please save us quickly.
Sister. I'm sorry.
Please don't kill my son. Don't kill my son. Considering we are all family, please spare us. Don't kill us.
Brother-in-law. We are family. Family quarrels are all just misunderstandings. Brother-in-law, I'm kowtowing to you.
Get up. He can do whatever he pleases. He concealed his identity for 2 years. Wasn't it precisely for this moment to humiliate us and trample us underfoot? Get up. You are not allowed to kneel. Divine Venerable, I will handle this.
From the very beginning, I told you. I didn't kill old Master Lin, but you didn't believe me. Later, I told you. I stayed with the Lin family for 2 years, using all my power to help you rise to the top of the business world, but you didn't believe me. I even revealed to you my true identity, that I'm the Divine Venerable of the Dragon Ascent Hall, and you still didn't believe me.
Then why did you deceive me in the first place? This is all your fault. You always blame me for not believing you, for complaining about you, for humiliating you. But this is all your own doing. A taxi driver. How could he possibly be respected? In this upper-class society, that praises the high and tramples the low, status determines one's standing and respect. You deliberately concealed your identity to scold. You can't blame others for this.
A taxi driver. Should he be trampled by you who claim to be superior people? Lin Zuket, I originally thought you were inherently good-natured and different from those people. It was your greed and arrogance that ruined you. I truly regret agreeing to old Master Lin's request back then to help you for 2 years. It was I who personally sent you down the path of evil.
If you had told me from the beginning that you were the Divine Venerable, we could have been very happy. My mother and my younger brother would have shown you great respect. What Li Peng? What young master? I could have ignored them too. We wouldn't have divorced. We wouldn't have ended up like this.
Miss Lin, why is it only when he is the Divine Venerable that you would be happy? Do you truly love Yi Qing? Or a high and mighty status?
But Yi Qing, he loves me. Otherwise, why would he save me again and again? And the Lin group. He was doing it to anger me, which is why he was with you.
I tolerated you in every way and offered a helping hand. All of this stemmed from my guilt towards old Master Lin. I often think, if he were still alive, he definitely wouldn't bear to see you being bullied or deceived. I regret it now. Perhaps you will learn your lesson, will truly grow. And I should not, because of gratitude, neglect my own feelings. It was Mengru who led me out of the dead end. Zuket, you should grow up. Mengru will be by my side. Else believes in me. Stand before me. I will also. When you are afraid of the dark, hold your hand.
The film was
When you need a hug,
translated and narrated
I will stand by your side.
Media.
We will resist all difficulties and never back down.
I refuse. You promised my father. You would protect me, protect the Lin family. You cannot go back on your word. Otherwise, if my father knows in the afterlife, he will not rest in peace.
Mengru,
Yi Qing. Everyone makes mistakes. And my mistake was because you concealed things first. All those things I did were unintentional. You can forgive those powerful and corrupt individuals who are utterly evil, so why can't you give me one chance? Before I was too foolish and too arrogant, unwilling to honestly face my true feelings. Please give me another chance. And come back to me, okay? Please, I beg you, please.
Yi Qing, if you truly sever ties with the Lin family, then you wouldn't be the person I love anymore. I don't want you to choose between your conscience and me. Yi Qing, I can't help you this time. But no matter what you choose, I will support you.
I'm sorry, Zuket. 2 years ago, my misguided way of repaying your kindness delayed you for so long. I also have always been afraid to face my true feelings. You deserve a good man to love and cherish you. But we are not suitable. Even if I stayed by your side because of Master Lin's kindness, my heart would still belong to someone else. I will also pretend to be someone else. We would merely be forcing ourselves on each other.
If I'd known earlier that you were a Divine Venerable, we definitely wouldn't have come to this point.
Miss Lin, loving someone should have nothing to do with their status, nothing to do with power or influence, nothing to do with wealth or money. I love Yi Qing simply because of who he is. If he were a driver, I would urge him to work hard and achieve success soon. If he is a Divine Venerable, I will push myself to stand on my own 2 feet soon and stand shoulder to shoulder with him. Miss Lin, your kind of love is too exhausting. Why not let go?
Zuket, I'm not a very good person. Wandering everywhere. My passion is hard to cool. After entering the Lin family for 2 years, I thought, this is the meaning of starting a family. Until Mengru appeared. She approached me with reckless enthusiasm. When I hesitated 1,000 times, and 10,000 times, she still always thought of me. And chose me. I have never been loved like this before. It has nothing to do with status or success or failure, even if I achieve nothing. She will always stay with me. Zuket. I cannot let go this time.
I want to know where I lost.
The Lin Group could have been a conscientious enterprise for the common people, but the Lin family has no one skilled in management. In the long run, they will only reap what they sow. He hyping. Take the Lin Group into the Dragon Ascent Hall. From now on, it will be managed by the Divine Envoys, chosen by the Dragon Ascent Hall.
Yes.
No. Without the Lin Group, how will your brother and I live? Zuke quickly begged Yi Ching. The Lin Group is ours. Without the Lin Group, your brother won't be able to marry. No. You're still thinking about your precious son even now. I'm just a tool for you to achieve wealth and glory. If you want it, go beg him yourself. From now on, I, Lin Zuke, give up the Lin Group. Han Mengru, don't think I'll just easily give Yi Ching to you. As long as you two are married, I still have a chance. Zuke.
Sister.
Miss Lin.
Let her be. We can't help her for her entire life. Everyone, listen to my command. You are all warriors who have followed me since the battle in the West River. You fought valiantly, loyal and fearless. I, Yi Ching, summon you all to ask one question. Are you willing to follow me into battle once more? But this time, the enemy is not foreign tribes with sharp blades, nor is it the indiscriminate clash of weapons and cavalry. Instead, I ask you to wield your weapons against those who harm the common people, forcing them to live in dire straits. The powerful elite. Everyone, do you have confidence?
Our generals will fight without fear of death. We swear to follow the Divine Venerable until death.
Today, the Dragon Ascent ranking is unveiled. I'm not here to revise it, but to disband it. Driven by self-interest, too many have gone astray. Every single instance gambles with the common people's peace and prosperity. Today's Dragon Ascent ranking is the King of Hell's roll call. Every entry is clear. Until they are completely eradicated, we swear not to return.
Until they are completely eradicated.
Until they are completely eradicated.
Swearing not to return.
Swearing not to return.
No wonder you said earlier today you had a surprise for me, Divine Venerable. You truly hide your abilities well.
This wasn't my idea. Yi King told me to keep it from you. It's all because of you, you little brat, who let it slip and messed up our plan.
You all knew, but kept it from me.
It was Ziwei. She told me to keep it from you.
Actually, the surprise Master Divine Venerable mentioned wasn't this.
Wasn't this? Just how many things are you still hiding from me?
I know. You blame me for keeping things from you.
The film
I
was
remember you said
translated and
you liked the me
narrated
who
by
was at the bottom.
Media.
Still unyielding and persistent. And that it had nothing to do with being a divine venerable or heavenly god. I didn't want our relationship to change because of these things. But now I regret it. I underestimated your love. I don't know how to love you. If you're willing, could you teach me?
The tuition fee for me, the eldest miss of the Han family, is very expensive.
I can afford the money. Everything I have is yours.